welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. All right, give a stretch. Okay. All right. Welcome to untilit.works, a thing that I built mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. I don't know if you can see it. Is it here? Yeah, there's like an ironing board like right there. So I finished ironing, right? And I've just spent way too much time trying to pack this clothes into this. I bought this backpack where it's supposed to be able to like, I got it off Instagram ads got me, but it has like this little vacuum pump, and it has this compartment that's like airtight. You put your stuff in there, and it's supposed to like shrink down and save space. And the first go, I got it, but I forgot a pair of pants. I'm like, oh crap. And I think the issue is that I have jeans, and jeans take up a lot of space. And so normally I would just wear my like Adidas track pants, but it's for work. So if it wasn't for work, I think I'd be able to get everything I need there. I'm only going to be gone for like 5 days. So the 2 days traveling. And so that means 3 days of work. And that's the only reason why I need those pants. So yeah, neither here nor there. So untilit.works is a thing that allows me to be able to set time aside to work on stuff like that, and mostly coding projects. And it gives me an opportunity to be by a computer. And so I'm like, well, I might as well work on stuff, right? Because I set time aside for that. Because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And so with untilit.works, it consists of ciphers. And a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress. Break sessions are these. I'll pop up on the video. I'll talk about something random I found interesting on the internet. You can sit here and watch that, or you can get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do. But the point is, don't think about the thing that you're just working on. Let your mind kind of like relax from that focus that you're just putting on that thing. And so if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why I have the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that is the open closed caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that open closed caption, a space will open up, and the words I'm saying will hopefully be accurately transcribed into text and placed into that space. Then there's 2 buttons to add a clip and create a highlight video. Right now, those are broken, so don't even have to worry about them. Then there's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session starts. And then you can join the room if you like to chat or ask questions. Cool. All right, that's that. Now, let me show you what the work session will look like. Work session looks like this. Something similar, because the image in the background used to be random nature images, but the service I was using was free and they shut down. So at some point I'm going to replace it with my own photos I've taken from my travels, but for right now, it's black. In the upper right-hand corner, subscribe has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live, so you can check that out there. Over on the left-hand side, we have an audio player. It kind of works. The thing I was using to kind of like build it upon, they changed something, kind of broke stuff, but you should still be able to listen to music. It just won't go from track to track, I think, unless they fixed it back. I'm not sure. But you can purchase the track, you can share the track, and I also add the ability to tweet it out. All right, towards the center here, we have the to-do section. Where it says add a task, you type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. It'll add it to the list of tasks here. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete it by clicking the X button, or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. And then that will send it to the done section. If you click done, it'll show you all the different tasks you got completed. If you click the Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet listing out all the things you got done with like little check marks next to them. So kind of a nice way to say, that you got some stuff done and feeling good going into the week, at least for me. Now, in the right-hand column, we have a countdown timer, counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. Now, let's say you don't have a thing that you've been meaning to work on, but you heard web development seems pretty cool, but you have like no coding experience at all. I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through it, I think if you complete those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. So I have those there. If you're already into web development and you're just looking for like maybe like a quick project that you can kind of like follow a tutorial, get something working, and then build upon that, I have 3 tutorials from the Vonage developer platform. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. So one of my roles is to like look over the tutorials. And so I have 3 tutorials. One is where after following the tutorial, you have an input box and a call button. You put in your real world phone number into the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. And I have one that's the opposite, where in the application you create following the tutorial, you get a virtual number from Vonage. You link that to your application. So then when you call from your real world phone, that virtual number, you can answer it in your browser in your application. Then I have one where 2 users like log in to an application that you create following the tutorial, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. Pretty cool stuff, I think. So there's that. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that. Now, Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. And it's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck working on the thing that you're working on, or maybe you want to get feedback, you can create a Hako, which is a room, and then people can request to join your room. And then the hope is that together you'll be able to get the solution or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. So if you're to click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with. And then you can request to join if you like what you're seeing. And then I also added a filter by keyword. And so if you want looking for something specific, you can do that there. All right, now when you click Create, you're presented with a form. You put in the title and 3 keywords that can maybe help somebody find it. And you click Create. It will generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. And then when you join your Hako, it looks like this. In the upper right-hand corner, we have the Leave button. So if you would like to leave, click that. Open menu has some other options you can check out there. On the left-hand side, we have a countdown timer counting down when the next break session happens. You can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link to join, they just don't automatically join your room. They're actually requesting to join your room. So then they'll show up under pending. You can click the user's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to determine whether or not you like to let that person into your room. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and kick them out your room. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen, because the point of the Hako is for you to get help or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. And I think by sharing your screen, you'll be able to show everyone and give them context on what it is that you're seeing. So them being able to see what you see, I think they'll be able to get you the help or the feedback that you're looking for, because they can see what you're seeing, right? All right, cool. Then over on the right-hand side, I mentioned we have a chat. It's one of the ways you can communicate in a Hako. You put your message in here towards the bottom, hit send. You'll then add it to a list of messages. Now, I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. So don't worry for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying will be turned into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite available. We're enabled text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat and you still kind of want to follow along, any messages put in the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. And yeah, I think that's it. Nice. So I'm going to get y'all back to work because I have some packing to try and figure out. I might just take out the, because the point, what I'm looking to do, I'm trying to travel as light as possible, right? And so I'm not carrying any check bags or anything like that. So I'm just carrying carry-on. So I'm going to have my carry-on and my backpack. And the backpack, I want to be able to have like at least all the stuff I need for work, right? So if anything were to happen with whatever my other carry-on, that's just extra stuff, right? And so stuff I can like replace. And so that's why I want to try. So I think I might just take out the clothes I was going to wear on the way back, put that into my carry-on, but make sure all my stuff that I need for work, like my t-shirts and everything for work and my pants and all that stuff is in the bag. And I'm pretty sure I can fit all that. So, all the undergarments and things like that nature also. I was able to fit all that. It's just that I forgot that other jeans, and the jeans take up a lot of space. So close. And I bought the smaller version as well of the bag because I wanted to make sure it fit under my seat because I have another bag, but it's too big sometimes. And yeah, but neither here nor there. I'm gonna get y'all back to work. So that's what I'm gonna be working on and trying to get some laundry done. So I'm gonna send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You, because thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. All right, y'all be easy. Peace.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when the brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so